Welcome back to Adventures in Stray Space, everybody. Last week, we had ourselves a nice jaunt through the ruined tower. You guys managed to make your way through various barriers that were set in your path and found great, strange, heaving lumps of flesh that, upon attacking, you found the accursed ones, those who had failed ascension to the higher tiers. And using, harking back to the first game I ever ran with the herd, you guys decided rather than figure out how to get through the miasma, you remembered you had explosives. You have thus managed to make entry into the boss room without and sidestep the puzzle, and have been beset upon by the Elder of Purification and four Blessed Ones.
What was the solution to the puzzle?
Oh, aside from a lot of the weapons you guys have that can disperse it, that you guys just decided not to use, um, Siggy's sword could cut through it.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was on the impression the miasma kind of just came back.
Well, it did come back with a lot of the. It does come back, but very slowly.
Right.
So it's fight time.
Fight Club.
Wait. It's not the worst initiative I've ever rolled.
I was ready for it.
Certainly not I either.
See, we knew this was gonna happen because the last time we saw these chambers, like, we got attacked.
Oh God. Someone else
The-
crit.
So that's
For
3
the
crits in
mo-
initiative so far.
For the most part, we rolled actually pretty good for our initiatives.
Yeah.
I had a garbage initiative. To be fair, I was garbage at everything last session. I was in the same camp as Adj, wherein neither of us could fucking hit worth a good goddamn.
Oh my good goddamn!
Oof, I saw
Big oofs were had.
many squat for booty.
Oh, did you get a ring fit?
No, I've just been doing lots of squats.
Well, yeah, did you get a ring fit?
No.
I don't have any exercise equipment. I just do squats and push-ups and leapfrogs, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The stuff I used to do in martial arts, where you crouch all the way down and then you jump up. I actually rapped my knuckles against the ceiling. My ceilings aren't that high.
Yeah, I do calisthenics also because the whole going out and running isn't really on the schedule anymore.
Yeah, I used to go bike riding. Used to go bike riding a lot. Fenris,
All right.
what to do?
Hmm. You know what? How tall off the ground is this like power bank thing?
That one right there. It's about a good meter.
All right, then I'll use my whole movement and just sort of like kip up onto here. And let's. Fuck, I don't know. Do you want me guys on a? Do you want me on the bus, or do you want me to start trying to poke these blessed ones?
Get rid of the mooks.
I, the one next to Jamina. You know what? Got what is it? 2 uses of the fucking visor left. I'm gonna use one for advantage.
You got a short dress as with
Fuck me!
really-
Certainly is a 2 and a 2. All right. Is there anything else your character can do on your turn?
I don't know, feel pathetic.
All right. This blessed one is going to move forward, and then all right, Captain. Gonna try to slap you about.
Okay. You miss.
No. Jamina, you are in a target-rich environment.
Yeah, but my gun isn't, defensive. I have a question for the DM.
Go ahead.
Will the wide spectrum effect of an EMP damage these fuckers the same way?
It would certainly damage the Elder of Purification's shield, but you'd have to have a very specific frequency to lock onto how these blessed ones vibrate.
Okay, good to know. So, well, it's slice and dice time then.
Okie dokie. All right. Big damage, big damage.
36.
And it took it. Alrighty. I don't suppose there's anything else you would like to do. Oh, you're not on the turn order? Hang on. Let me add you. There you are. 15. All right, added. Lyra.
Yes, it's me. I'm going to move over here just a little bit. I'm not too happy about things just continually trying to whack my my future wife. So I'm gonna hit it. I'm going to hit it hopefully hard. 15?
15 is enough.
Alright, take 12.
Alrighty. Anything else would you like to do?
No, not really.
Captain.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stab this thing with my hand with this hand-me-down sword.
Hand me down sword, you say?
Yes.
The upgraded, modified, and tweaked out fucking
Aw.
Miss.
lightsaber.
Hit.
2s all around. So this is hard light, right?
Yes.
Alrighty. It takes damage, but not as much as you wanted.
Darn it.
Wait a minute. Hey Kina, you have advantage. Roll those again.
Why do I have advantage on it?
Because I'm right next to you.
You
Oh,
guys
that's
have
right.
backpack things.
That's right. I keep forgetting about that.
Alright.
Oh,
We'll
the
take
damage
damage
was the
once
same.
more. Alrighty. Anything else, Captain?
No.
Siduri, you are hidden. And tell you for your own sake, so beyond this wall, you actually have a few meters that if you wanted to, you could draw back and hide. But if you say you're doing that, then I'm just going to put your token on top of the rubble. Because I don't want to disable all my dynamic lighting.
Okay. And then down in the hallway were the disintegration doors.
Yes. But you guys know the length and breadth of it, so you
Okay.
can take a peek over there if you want without wasting your movement to decide what you want to do.
Well, I don't want to go through the particle emancipation grid because I am companion cube. So yes, I will just sneak my way down into the corridor here and then I guess zap the closest one. Because these
Alrighty.
guys require like wave weapons and shit to do all that stuff, right?
Yes, anything that affects particles at the atomic level. Otherwise, they take damage from energy, but it's only half, and physical, they're immune to.
Okay. Well, I believe the Arc Caster is an energy weapon, not a wave weapon, so I will use my wave beam.
Very well. This one?
Yeah, the closest one.
Okie dokie. Alright. Um, it is a combination of organic and synthetic. It will take the damage complete, which means... can I just type in
35.
like 12 plus 15 plus 8, or do I need to bracket that?
You have to either do /roll or bracket it, but it's 35.
Yeah, 8, 12, 20,
Okay.
35.
Alrighty.
And then try to hide so I don't get ganked by a pair of these guys. Nope, I'm not hidden.
Uh-oh.
But you're
That could be bad.
way into the but you're way in the fucking wall, so
I don't think they care about walls.
Yeah, I don't know if these guys have the same rules governing not passing through walls.
Alright, well,
So
this
we'll
one's
see.
going to move up and attack you in retaliation.
Uh,
1918.
Yeah, that hits my AC and 18 to shields, which absorbs all my shield and does 3 damage.
wait. Why do you only have that? I gave you a 30 shield.
My thing says 15.
That may be a holdover because tokens sometimes don't keep updated shields.
I've had to update my shield a lot.
Yeah.
Several
You should
times
have it.
whenever we go to a new
Oh
map.
yeah. Yeah, it says weapon thane shield belt on my character sheet. It just, I guess the token is
Okay.
incorrect.
Yep, you should have 30 then.
What are the shields then?
30
30.
shields. So I took 18, so I'm at 12 shield.
Okay. I have updated your token on the main map. And let me just... Alright, your bar should be set to 30 now.
Okay. So good to go.
Alrighty. Deeg!
All right. Well, on guard.
Mano a mano it is.
It is. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and use bonus action to give myself some tech armor because I got a feeling this guy's gonna come in swinging at me. And then let's give him the last word.
Alright, so a 16 will miss, a 22 will hit.
All right, I'll take it.
And at the end of your turn, please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Haha.
Alright. It raises a broken and withered tentacle at you and intones something, but for now, you avoid the rites of hate.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. I was thinking it had like a haywire field or something.
This blessed one. Let's make a check for you. Oh, no, it's still going to go after Siduri, but Siduri is enough in her hole that it has to double move to get to her. And
Oh
this
shit.
blessed one is going to strike at Jamina.
That's it.
Alrighty, the Elder of Purification is going to raise a hand and then attempt to plunge it into Siggy's chest.
Rude.
The Rites of Pain, 20 for 21.
Does that actually hit me? Oh, yeah, that does exactly hit me. Ouch. Alright, doesn't punch through my shield, but, oof.
Alright, and it is going to undergo the Rites of Purification and give 13 healing to the one next to Jamina. Fenris.
Takes
Is the-
Siduri's a little bit help.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm gonna shoot the one to the right of Siduri. Which I think it's what, like leaning out of a hole. Do I get sneak attack on it? Is it in contact with her?
It isn't. This one right here is in contact with her.
Okay, cool.
This one had to double. Well, I guess this one technically is still in contact, but it had to double move to get to her.
Right. All right. 16 damage, and it is a disintegrator rifle, so full damage.
Okie dokie.
I think that's me.
All right. Time to continue beating on the captain. Do, do, do.
Jerk.
23
Really
for
the
14.
meme. Yeah, that'll hit. Ah.
Alrighty, Jamina. This one seems to have gotten itself stitched back together from a wave of energy put forth by the Elder Purification.
Well, that sucks. Well then. But what will sucks even more. Good. Is what I'm about to do. Take your swing.
Kato.
Take your swing.
Oh, you're alright, sorry. Do 13, I believe, is a miss.
That's a long miss. And you just believe it. This looks like a fucking nice line right here.
I do believe that will hit every single one if you go on that line, yes. Alrighty. Oh, roll that damage
Second.
one more time. Alrighty then. And this is alright, your energy. So this one is going to take 44 damage. This one is going to be deleted.
Oh, FYI, I have 2 attacks, remember?
I know, I added them all up and then halved it because it's an energy weapon.
Sweet tunes. But it was a crit, so can't really fucking fault for that. If
Yeah,
Siggy crits with that sword,
You rolled a fuck ton of 8s.
I mean, it's only the 25. Except for the crit one. The crit one is also 31.
Yep.
You rolled good.
Yeah.
All right, Lyra.
Wait, don't you have a second attack?
That
There
was
is.
it.
There's 2.
1, 2, and then the second one was a crit.
So she rolled the damage.
Oh, okay, okay. I was taking that as you're rolling the 3 times needed to do the scatter.
No.
Cause I mean, okay, all right. Oh, whatever. I guess I continue whacking. Whack. 14. Is it too low?
Nope.
Uh. Well, I don't really have much else I can do. My bonus action is basically gone.
Womp womp. Fenris.
Let's see here.
Oop. Philia,
Yeah, I
I
think
guess.
you skipped. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's my turn, not Fenris's turn.
Might be.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
just
I'd
gonna
love another like free go though.
I should have picked up one of those fancy super alien weapons when I had the chance. So I'm just going to hold this guy back with my shield, and I'm going to pull out my eagle pistol and turn and aim at this much more solid individual.
Okie dokie.
And I'll use my Marauder ability to give myself advantage on these.
You mean cancel out your disadvantage?
Why would I do
Handguns
what?
have defensive, so
It's
there's no
defensive.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice.
Damn it.
A palpable hit.
Damn it. It's 2 4s on the second one. Well, I took out his shields.
No more shields. They go pop. Anything else, Captain?
No, that's it for me.
Siduri.
Good luck in there, Adj.
So the thief subclass bonus action is only to hide or do security systems. It can't be used to disengage or fight defensively, right?
We can always use it for disengaging and dashing. It's the defense action is some other person's speciality. The thief gets the addition of being able to hide or disarm with your special.
Oh, everyone can use their bonus action to fight defensively.
No, every scoundrel can. No, every scoundrel can use disengage or dash. Only some special snowflake can defense action.
Oh, I guess I didn't write that down. Okay.
Uh,
Well, I guess I will use my bonus action to fight defensively then, and I will use my tail-mounted Thane saber to whack at this guy.
Okie dokie.
I just said nobody can do defensive as a part of their cunning action.
Oh, nobody can do. Wait.
No,
Okay.
like you have to be a super special snowflake for that. You have dash, disengage, hide, or disarm.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Sorry, as in disarm security, even.
okay. Yeah, I should write these things down then, because that's. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I'm not using a bonus action this turn then. So just the one attack. And I don't have advantage, so you can ignore the Vital Strike.
Well, they're slow as fuck, so if you had disengaged, you just gone over, stab, just.
Technically, Siduri might be actually like physically blocked in by the one she's fighting though. So she
Also,
can't-
I already rolled, so I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
take backsies.
it's a good fucking hit. Hopefully, I'll be able to pop that one for you. You'll only get swung at once.
Alrighty. And at the end of your turn. Oh, not good. The Elder pops off Rites of Purification, but rolls pretty low. And this Blessed One is down, which means it's Siggy's turn.
All right. Well, time to continue hacking and whacking.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
You get my inspiration.
Okay.
You have inspiration?
Yeah,
From when?
we got it before. We got it before when we asked about it. I haven't fucking used it. It was like 3 sessions ago.
Or I
Okay.
don't remember ever getting inspiration in this campaign, but I'll fucking take it.
I've
Yeah,
given
neither do I.
everyone inspiration in one session. You just gotta remember to ask me.
I believe I used one last session that I had.
All right. So, oh yeah, I had inspiration. I'll take yours. I guess I'll just use inspiration on both attacks. I'll just use mine, then grab Hedrah's, and then we'll go in it. So first, okay, that was a good use of an inspiration.
Then-
Second one, also a good use of an inspiration.
Yep,
All right.
you needed both.
And bonus action. Let's see. Is Siduri within range for my shield? She is. Okay. Perfect. Fuck. Well, everyone get 8 shields. It's not great, but I'll take it.
That's better than
I'll
nothing.
take more shield.
All right, that's me.
So this one's gonna take a swipe at Siduri. I do not think that will hit.
Oof.
It will not.
And
Fucking happy that it didn't.
will regen 12, but it rolled shit on its d6. Alright. Time to do much the same. Against Jamina. 16 for 13. I don't think that hits. And then 12 healing again. And again, it does not regain that charge. Elder Purification is going to once again try to reach into Siggy's chest. And Rites of Pain.
Appreciate if you stopped that.
Natural
Oh.
1. And
Haha.
instead will use the Rites of Resurgence. And as part of its Rites of Resurgence. Alright, this Blessed One returns from death with 17 HP.
Oh, that's less than good.
Fenris.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Gonna shoot this one here, so hopefully Siduri can get away. And I'll use another charge of my visor.
Hey, so the one that just got resurrected, you're saying?
Yep. 13 disintegration.
Oh my. It pops its head back up and you bap it on the nose.
I wish I'd rolled just a little bit fucking better. Sorry, I'm still being very garbage at this fight. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. This Blessed One. Hey, Captain.
Yes.
Natural 1 again.
Oh. All right.
It regened and it has its regen back as well.
Shit.
I'll put a special happy bob on this one. Jamina.
Well then, gonna have to do this steppy step again. Swing.
Alrighty.
Shield still holding. And let's line these motherfuckers up again. First attack, second attack. Get fucked.
Alrighty. And boop. And boop. Siduri, you're no longer in the fuck corner.
Okay,
Hooray.
Right, the other two hits. Yeah, they both hit, so.
And
Nowhere. No, it's
amazing.
It's okay. No, don't take the damage. This was just for the hits, as I was reading in the chat.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, because that's how scatter weapons work. You do one damage, but you roll the different times against
Your time.
enemies. Yep, my time. It's gonna be over quick. Don't worry. I'm done. Well, hold on. I guess I can give shields to Jamina. I guess.
Oh, that's fucking juicy.
Yeah. As for 5th level, my shield surge gets a little bit better.
Mon Capitan?
I'm gonna keep hiding behind my shield and shooting at the boss. And let everyone who have the bigger, more appropriate weapons deal with these, like,
What? You want to waste the
extra
27 more
extra
shots that you have?
dimensional monsters.
You don't want to waste those 27 shots that you have?
No, I don't.
Curious.
It's also not the gun is also, I don't think it's defensive.
His pistol would act as defensive, yes. This is his sidearm. You know from his notes that his main weapon is a long arm. So,
All right,
Pop.
then I'll draw the big iron and put one in this guy and one in this guy.
Please mark off 2 bullets. You are now at 25.
I fucking missed. Are you kidding?
Wait, hold on. That first one's against the blessed one, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm right next to it, and you have
Oh,
pack
that's right.
tactics.
That's right.
It certainly is a 4 and a 2. I'm sorry, Kinathis.
Well, no, yeah. The
So,
second one was against that guy, so yeah. The first one
alright.
hits.
So the first one hits,
Did
but
I? Damn it! That was the wrong macro.
Is it the
Yeah.
same bonus though? Oh no,
Yeah.
it's one higher, so
one
yeah,
higher.
it hits no matter what.
Okay, so I guess I hit this guy, but I missed the boss. I'm trying to hit the boss.
Too bad. There was some juicy ass fucking damage up there.
A little bit.
So,
Yeah.
Siduri, you're out of the bully hole.
Hooray. Alright, well, I'm gonna line up a shot with the blessed one that Jamina is fighting against. And Pachoo. 5 and a 1. Not enough.
Blessed one, you're down. Siggy,
Alright, it's time to fucking take this guy down. Or try to. Let's see. Let's go ahead and give him the double tap again. You. Well, I got a hit. Take it.
Jesus fuck. They're real good hits.
Yeah, this sword is real strong, guys. Unfortunately, my ability to hit with
Yeah.
it leaves much to be desired.
I mean, that's the effect of having 3d10d1.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's strong.
alrighty then. It's 20, 15, alrighty. And at the end of your turn, Rites of Purification go off. And it's tired of trying to save the other mooks. It's time to try to save itself. Repeatedly as healing once more. Like the
How does
reverse
it feel
of
about the right to party?
Hallie with this guy. Down. Up. Doop, doop. 26 for 10 on Jamina. And does not recover ability to regen. Jamina, you take 10.
Already counted that off.
Our Elder of Purification gonna keep trying to do its thing with Siggy. The Rites of Pain.
No.
19 for 17. And then, you know what? Siggy, make me a con save.
I don't wanna, but okay. Ah, another
And a
crit!
natural 20 against the Rites of Hate.
Siggy's heart knows no hate. It is only full of love.
Fenris.
Let's see here. These blessed ones do like getting up. So I'm going to shoot the boss, I think. And I'll use my last visor charge. Wait, no, I've already used 2, and I had 2. That's it. They're all gone, so it's just a normal ass shot. Oh my god, I hit properly.
It turns out
Holy
you
shit,
didn't-
look at them dice.
It turns out you didn't need the visor the entire time. You just needed to believe in the heart of the cards.
To
No,
disable my tracking
use the
device, and I used the
force.
force, yeah. I shot this guy right in his fucking exhaust port.
My good goddamn. 27 damage. He had 27 health.
See? Exhaust port. I should really be aiming for that more often.
Alright. He slumps back within his containment chamber, but is not dead. Blessed one. How about none of that? And we'll reach over and attempt to slap around your captain some more.
Could you not?
No. 16 won't hit.
And then we'll lean over. And a wave of energy crescendos over the Elder.
Oh, they just heal each other. Okay.
Okay.
They are
Oh,
rocked
right,
of the
because
same.
he got his regen back last turn. You just put it on the Elder.
What can you do against these people who are blessed? Coup de grace. Jamina, it's your turn.
You mean Beat Saber time?
Oh,
Oh!
damage
Oh
again.
dear.
So an extra 8 on that, so 26 on the first hit.
All right, and you need not another.
And then I'll move up here to give some.
Can we do partitioned
Huh.
attacks like that in this game, Savin?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So I've got 4 E's still stuck in my brain, mate.
17 to hit.
17
Nice.
damage.
Sick damage.
Oof.
Yeah, the saber has such a high plus bonus, combined with its finesse, and then the fact that I have trained to kill, so that gives it extra damage.
Hey, Lyra.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll be quick. Yeah, it's gonna be real quick. Does that kill it, or do I need to spend my Tracer Bolt to do this?
So 16 damage does
16.
that.
I think you mean
Son
an
of a-
additional 26.
Oh right, yeah, because it's a smite, so it doubles the fucking dice. Oh my
Dude,
god,
that's so
techies
much
are so
overkill.
techies are paladins. Fucking shoot boys are just really good fighters.
Yep.
And then the thieves was OP, so they all got split into pieces.
Look, I have to have some use somehow when I don't have my drone
I was
armada to
gonna
go
say,
on.
like, even without your drone, you had like a legit ass shield regen and smites, which is pretty fucking sick.
Mon Capitan.
That's very rude of you, and how about you just stop? This has gone down, so I'm gonna move down here so I have a clear line of fire.
Okay. So
Oh,
you draw the weapon of one Lord Thomas Blithweird,
Thomas
and
Blithbeard sends his regard.
you fulfill his wish to avenge what happened to this world upon their what this elder was a part of, their horrible experiments on their own kind, leading them to become twisted, phase warped abominations, and you put one through his skull. There isn't even he doesn't even isn't even able to produce a sound as you blow a ball sized exit wound out the back of his head, and he falls back into his pod.
I'll blow on the smoking barrel and put the gun away.
Oh, that's good.
And then like turn away so no one can see you going, ow, fuck, ow.
God, fucking click on this thing. It's really son of a bitch.
It's like if you've seen the Jackie Chan movies when both him and someone he's fighting, usually a boss, will hit each other with chairs, and they'll both look at each other, and then both go behind a pillar and go, ow, 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 motherfucker, ow, ow,
Oh,
ow.
the repeated shin kicks.
Mm. I was thinking it was
Oh,
like
wait,
the
I have a
cricket
question.
from Men
You
in Black.
blow on the barrel. You blow on the barrel through your power armor. So you just fuck up your visor.
The exhale really hard at the visor and fuck it up.
Reminds me of Red versus Blue.
You're right. Oh, fuck.
Those
I
blues
should
make me
have
so
it.
mad, I can spit. Duh. Sir, did you just spit inside your helmet? Yeah. Permission to speak freely, sir? Go ahead. That's really fucking gross. So, you have 24 bullets left, and the Elder has fallen dead. You have
Very well done.
avenged the denizens of this planet.
All right, let's lose corpse and find the other key.
It drives me crazy. Ugh, ugh.
All right, let's look over this body, see if there's anything worth taking.
Yeah.
There are a great deal of alien-looking cybernetics that are grafted to this creature. However, hanging heavily around his neck, much like a rosary of the Church of the One God, there is a great glowing familiar object. The second key is now in your possession.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Let's go turn off this whole entire beam and then take off the treasury.
Say, Siggy, do you know if there's any cool loot hiding there?
Do I?
Let's see. Hey Siggy, make me either a let's see. Let me open up sheets again. Let's see what we got here.
An investigation?
No, these are
That's
memories.
I'd say just
Oh.
intelligence, history.
Yeah, I do like history, intelligence, or maybe through just like trying to brute force it, a wisdom.
So you're telling me it's a recall
Intelligence.
lore check?
17.
All right. Within the bowels of this place, not only contains a great amount of compressed lithium, or at the very least, should. But the reason why this world was called the treasure of the weapon things is because it contained what they valued most of all, ancient knowledge. And at the very
Can't.
center, there is the one who was appointed as its eternal guardian, Azuvio Prime.
Zuvial Prime, huh?
There's not kind of big fuck off death robot in there, right?
If there is, we should take it.
Well, shall we?
Yes. Let's go turn off the beam and everything. I assume Stray just gonna take us through the wall since we can't really go around it.
I mean, I walked through it.
Oh, we can go through it? Oh, we can.
Oh, shit. Ah, the darkness. Okay.
The infinite black.
Has anything in this room changed now that this guy's dead?
Give me a second, please.
Or?
Okay.
Um,
I would like to ask the brainiacs of this party if the elder, what kind of cybernetics they had.
What do you mean?
What kind of cybernetics did they have?
What do you mean? You mean like the actual parts of him, or like the
Yeah,
like? Okay. I guess I will roll medicine.
medicine or engineering.
Oh, engineering. All right. Fuck it. Yeah.
I can assist you that. Crit. Nice.
All right. Many of these were to supplant and improve upon the weak flesh that was that they were cursed with, and to provide you from all of what you're seeing. This looks like they were attempting to make it so that they could ascend to a different form in a, well, less horrifying way um, than what is known as the Blessed Ones.
Isn't that basically what was happening on Mars?
Yeah. Kinda. Basically.
Was the
A little bit.
Mars installation actually a weapon thing installation?
I think it was
We'd have to
Prothean,
go back and
actually.
yeah. We'd have to go back and check. But I don't think we really can.
No, it's gone.
Kind of blew it up.
Oh well.
So, well, what improve on the blessed? So, what types do it have? Because if the tech is valuable, hint,
The brain has been mostly replaced, as the spinal column, all of the internal organs. All that is truly left of this creature is bone, skin, and a spinal column.
So you're asking a bit to get that on Sally, considering it won't really fit most
no, but
races.
oh, doc, but I was to say the technology level of it.
Of what? Of which?
If it's ahead of us,
The technology level of what? I'm sorry, I wasn't.
The
of the
cybernetics.
cybernetic implant.
Oh.
Yeah, if they're ahead of us, then that's worth a bit. If it's allowed to be researched.
I'm not of the opinion that we should use anything to do with those fucking creatures or monsters or whatever it is
Hey,
they
can-
made of
Calm
themselves.
down.
Yeah, I'm going to say pass on that.
Okay.
I would like to
Just
be. I would
checking.
like to pry one of these things out of the floor.
Maybe. But
Yeah,
you should
big money.
wait a minute though, Kina, because Stray got to do stuff.
Oh, okay. They love super. You know what? That's a good point.
They love it. They love that shit.
I feel like the artist formerly known as Siggy would be a little bit bothered by us using like the fucking cybernetics out of some tech heretical monster who turned their people into basically creatures.
Yeah, a little bit.
Siggy will just shrug. I'd rather see it put to good use than simply wasted.
Okay.
I mean, besides Siggy, it's not like they were your people anyways.
Exactly.
It's not as if they were even people, sniffs and snarling imperialist.
Yeah.
All right.
Put a cap
So-
in chieftain gobbledygook.
So where do we have to insert the keys to turn off the beam? Is it on these things, or is it like actually at the beam itself?
Well, we need the keys to open the vault first.
No, let's turn off the beam first. We're already here at the beam.
Yes, but that stops everything in Lessington. That releases shit. Does it that?
Maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, but wouldn't that then be? And it was, if I remember correctly, temporarily was the word.
What?
You're saying that if we go ahead and end this power and then suddenly everyone's free and active, we won't be able to loot a vault because everyone's going to be ready to go and shit will start occurring
Yeah.
around us? It's a
Mhm.
reasonable fear.
All right, fine. I guess the vault first then.
Yeah, we can have a little sit down, get our shields back up, and all that good stuff as well.
I mean, that's already happened. That's already happening. That part doesn't take very long.
Alrighty, whenceforth do you go then?
To the vault, I guess, suppose. Where
Yes.
that is. It's this way, I think, right?
South and
Please don't.
west.
What?
East. South and east.
I got to copy over all your tokens.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, it's a new map. Okay.
Guys, please. Stop moving. Stop.
uh,
Alright. And you go down into down into this elevator, and it transports you deep within the heart of the planet. From the speed at which you're going, you must at least be miles under the surface before eventually the elevator stops and the doors open, and you are treated to a massive chamber, not with all the gold or precious metals or inlays, but all in very familiar gem work. And as you enter, there is a great mechanical groaning, and a humongous figure ascends from the ceiling.
giant fuck off robot.
Oh,
man, how lucky are
That's
we
a
that there
big ass-
wasn't like an actual thing on the way down that just like snapped the elevator?
I have been watching you. You have you have gone across this world, you have survived where others did not, and even made it closer than the visitor from another universe. Oh, No. Valaru, you are broken. There's hardly any of you left.
Siggy will cork her head to the side. Perhaps, but there's a great deal more of me now than there ever was before.
Such a cruel fate they gave unto the weapon thanes. I am sorry, mistress. I could not stop them. After all, I am bound forever here.
Do I need to do like another history check on what exactly this thing is?
Sure thing.
Alright. Come on, ancient memories.
I mean, isn't the we're supposed to like recon? I mean, it's an
Hi.
8, so it's not a crit fail.
Very model of a modern major general.
Alright, so if it is indeed an 8, we won't go for the memes, but, yeah, you have no recollection. That must have been a part of Valaru that was not, bound to you, Siggy.
Why are you bound here?
And Azuvio, and when I say her, it's because her voice is very gentle and feminine, almost mother-like, and she uh, gestures to the two great. At first they seem like bone-like structures, almost reminiscent of an angel, but um, they sprout from her shoulders, and endless wires feed into the superstructure above. I am Azuvio, and Azuvio is me.
Ah, I see.
I tried to warn you
Oh,
away, fearing your debts. It seems that the younger races have finally risen up to claim their own mantle.
Yeah, just a little bit. We're still getting there.
Now then, what would you have of the last keeper of the weapon thanes?
Ooh, can we get some like access cards and maybe a checking account or something? You aren't the only weapon thing we have connections to. It'd be really cool if we had more abilities to interact with them, more of a capacity for it.
Oh, I know.
Because right now we're just like trusted customers.
The knowledge of actually how to make compressed lithium so that we can better trade.
The great being will cock her head. Others survived the great betrayal.
Want
Yeah,
that exposition
Not,
on them?
not
you're
limit.
kind.
Oh, other
We have
constructs.
Yes, we have not
Yep.
encountered
Yes.
a single living individual yet. Just their artificial intelligence creation.
Mm. I assure you, you have encountered them before. That was the great cruelty of their betrayal. And the great being will lean down and then gently stroke a great gem pillar. They are here.
Oh.
Ah,
So there's a bunch of downloaded consciousnesses. Upload.
uploaded.
They believed that they had finally found the path to true immortality through the psychic gems which their race loved so much. But it was all a betrayal. Hmm.
Goodbye.
Is the ones who had a hand in, well, all of you. Cedars of life. I don't. And it will worrisomely cock its brow. Well, cock its head. It seems that they were capable at least of deleting themselves from my archives. All I remember is they had a beautiful song and old voices.
They
Oh,
like to sing.
no. Those fuckers. We got
Right,
one
we
of their
own one of their
planets.
seed ships.
The weapon thanes, uh, from what I can remember, judged too violent, the product of their own genius, and were tricked into a false ascension into immortality, forever bound within the gems of their own creation.
Oh,
Most of their
Have a,
minds, most of their minds have drifted away. There is just memories now.
have a question. Could probably answer it better. You've been here this entire time, right?
Indeed,
And you've seen everything that's happened since the weapon things.
I cannot see beyond the miasma, fueled by their own torment.
But on this planet, at least in the city,
I have seen all, yes.
the whole ascension into a different plane. Did that happen to the weapon things as well?
that's what she just said.
No, 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 no. She said about the being like locked into the crystals there, like that.
Which is the ascension
But
thing.
no, no. Listen, the blessed ones are working on a different kind of like different plane, different form. You know, tachyons, anions. You know, all that shit.
They,
I've been just mulling.
you are talking about the young children that crashed here. Those with many limbs.
Yes.
They found the old writings. They transcribed some and mistook it as religious text rather than a true attempt at transdimensional ascension. And they produced a corrupted version of it, locking them forever in torment.
Speaking on that torment thing.
Wait, transdimensional ascent?
Speaking on that torment thing, so if we turn that beam off, that's I guess a couple miles up from here now. Uh, will that kind of just reverse all this and help make it stop?
If you are to turn the keys, they will forever be trapped beyond just a half step beyond this dimension, unable to interact with it, but unable to harm anyone in it as well.
Okay, okay. Uh,
Was that also going to
what?
stop like the time anomalies?
Hmm. Some may take minutes, some may take years, but yes.
That's good.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
something.
I don't suppose there's a way to really bring them back from that half-dimensional step, is there?
There is no more way that you can bring them back than I can bring back my masters.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, guys, you remember talking about the whole gravity thing? Can we Okay, question. For big Exuvia Prime here. If we create and energize a localized gravitational distortion. A small concentrated, like very small, but very intense. Would that be able to disrupt and like change the energetic state of anyone that has crossed like the transdimensional extension?
Perhaps, but I would be cautious. If you do not take your time and you do not do it correctly, you may simply flash age them into ash and bone.
So we're going to have to take this thing down slowly.
Or we just turn it off.
Yeah, you turn it off, and the whole thing, that calculation, how much it would be needed, we could just let it run on the computers for a while until we figure it out. Or until it's figured out.
Alright, now hear me out on this. These were a bunch of religious lunatics that saw of
No,
themselves either
not
as
them, not them.
then
The
who?
weapon things underwent transdimensional ascension, remember?
No, they got trapped in gems. Ziva just told us they got trapped in gems.
I know not of what happened to their souls and consciousness, but their memories dance within the gems that they so revered.
Okay. Well, shit. Well, that was one idea.
You
I
there.
mean,
And she'll point at Siggy.
Yes.
Step forward. She'll lean down with a great hand and then pluck the sword from your back within her thumb and forefinger. Perhaps I should be annoyed that you took this without permission, but even if you are not her, you are now as my mistress's daughter. There is enough of her in you. Wear this with pride. And here, and she'll boop you on the forehead. And do you resist the transfer of information?
No.
All right. The location of Valaru's home, her suite among the high tower, is now open to you along with the passcode. Walk well, Valaru's daughter.
Did she give me back the sword?
Mhm.
I'll nod sagely. It seems a waste to leave you here alone, Keeper. Is there aught we can do?
You are the daughter of my mother. You have the authorization to link me into the planet-wide net so that I am not trapped here, but that is up to you.
How would I do such a thing?
And she'll reach to the back of her head and then pull out a long cable and then gesture to a port far above her. I am not allowed to connect. It was supposed to be a last minute effort. It seems as if organics do not, at least in my time, did not fully trust constructs, unlike what it appears you have with your friends.
Glance at the others for consent.
thumbs up. In for a penny,
Sure.
in for a pound.
Yeah.
A hearty, vigorous pounding.
At least you can start linking up the weapon planets.
Hard poundings.
Gonna use my jetpack to zippity zap on up to the ceiling and plug her in.
All right, give me a second. All right. And as you connect her in, she gives a great shudder and then opens out a huge palm for you to land on and gently lowers you to the ground. I
And
now have access to all of the drones and defenses of this planet. If you do not wish to stay behind and be the shepherds of those who will unshackle themselves, I will take it upon myself. You need not worry for the safety of those who will eventually pass from their endless stasis.
And are the ones that are the I suppose I'll just explain out like the blessed ones. Nothing they can do for them other than, well, making it so they can't interact with the world again.
I am not of. I am of this reality, not the other one. I cannot reach into there. Simply turn off the beam. They will fade with time.
I suppose that's the best we can hope for.
All right then.
Oh shit.
And now, the reward you most likely are looking after, yes?
A little bit.
Mhm.
That would not be. Yeah.
I can offer you three choices. An overlord's ransom, the depth of knowledge, or mm, there is not exactly a word for it in the tongue uh, that you speak. Enlightenment, I suppose?
I'll squint at that.
What do each and one of them entitled? What does it mean? Like the
An,
Overlord's ransom,
an
knowledge.
overlord's ransom. Lithium, such as that you could buy a world. Ancient knowledge. The vaults of knowledge of the weapon things will be open to you. Or enlightenment. And then she'll reach down and open up a palm, and then great drops of gold gem liquid will flow from her.
Oh, so we'd get like the memories of the weapon things if we were to get enlightenment. Or something like it.
I think I'll take a pass on that last one.
I don't feel like I need to be particularly enlightened.
Well, you don't want to have like a Valaria in your head like Siggy does.
I'm good.
So, if you choose against enlightenment, then what do you want? Knowledge or wealth?
I'm just here for the fuck of it, but I won't turn down wealth.
Well,
So
I
when you
will
say
say this: that Go on.
So when you say knowledge, what exactly is this knowledge and how deep are we going? I'd like to know the depth of it before we decide on that or well.
I already have access to your ship systems, primitive as they are. I will upload you the entire library of this world.
Does that perchance include, I don't know, instructions on, how to make compressed lithium?
She'll smile down at you. Instructions on how to eventually create one for yourself, yes, but you do not possess a current technological advancement to do so.
I say we bank on the knowledge. That's my vote for this.
Sure.
Well, if we take the knowledge, we got all their weapon tech, all their stuff, but also shards, locations. Correct.
The universe as the weapon things know it will be mapped out for you, correct? So, a warlord's ransom or knowledge?
Hmm.
Captain, I suppose the decision defaults to you.
I
The crew seems
suppose it
split.
does.
We could also tow one of the ships that are here for Mula.
God, I don't want like any of our governments to have access to their technology.
Yeah, I'd rather not,
Fuck that.
fuck that.
No, we have one of those singing ships. Remember?
Also, we don't want them to have access to any of that stuff. Like, I don't trust our space governments one bit.
If
Sell it all to Steel Tech, it'll be fine. They're the good guys.
You've seen what our space governments do.
if you are having a crisis, I would suggest you listen to my little sister.
You mean Siggy?
We are both, in our own ways, born of the same mother.
Sounds like knowledge then.
Hmm.
If instant gratification is your wish, then I would suggest you choose the wealth. However, you are a neophyte species, correct? Only just small circulations of the galaxy poking into all that remains of what used to be?
I suppose you could say that, yes.
Well, the knowledge I have to offer does contain worlds that you likely do not know of, and warnings of dangers which you are not yet aware. But then again,
You know,
who can put the price on the wealth of a world?
you know, the weapons things didn't use warp gates.
Yes, it did.
They had warp engines, didn't they?
It depends on the advancement of the vessel.
But
Any
you still
class,
have all the knowledge.
any class above cruiser, I believe, was capable of warp jump technology.
So you're saying that in here, there's information on how to make a ship that is sufficiently powerful enough be able to just go faster than light.
She'll look down at you and then, well, I'm sure that if she had lips, she'd give you a motherly smile. My dear, this is not an engineering planet. If
But
you
it'll have
want that,
locations for the engineering planet.
if you want that
Yeah.
knowledge, I
Stray, I didn't
suggest
hear
you
a single thing you said. If you said anything at all.
No one can hear me.
No,
I
I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Ooh.
I can hear you. I think Kina's broken.
Hello?
It's on your end.
Can you
Hi.
hear us, Kina?
Kina?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay.
I went to like 5,000 for a second, for a bit there.
If you desire that knowledge, consult here, let me see what this planet is called. Consult Argonus Prime. And as you guys think back, oh, Grey Goo planet.
Perfect.
Ah,
Great.
our friends, our best friends.
Our best friends.
And
That
you'll also note that the half of the planet was destroyed, so the knowledge that you seek, I'm not giving you guys warp travel.
All right.
Yeah, fair enough.
no,
That'd
but
be
just
literally
just-
impossible in game.
just the knowledge that it is possible is huge.
Yeah, there's a certain white-haired puppy slut that's going to do that for you guys eventually. Anno's got this, you guys. It's fine. Yeah,
Oh.
that's like one of like part of Anna's whole backstory is she tried to make it where like personal teleportation, which would eventually lead to like being able to get Star Trek level of ships. But you know,
It didn't
The
Didn't
work
see
so
government.
anything
good.
happened.
But
Wait,
maybe
that
someday.
also means that various type of energy cloaking, all that good shit is also in there because memory, all knowledge.
Look, let's just make a decision on it. Captain, your choice.
Let's take the let's take the knowledge and we'll
Good choice.
tow one of those ships in the dock out with us.
Okay.
All right, transfer beginning, and then she'll cock her head. Huh, it appears as if you are already mostly finished with one research. Let me fill that in for you.
Oh, I see. We just got a 600 science dump in our save game.
Oh, so you just completed my stealth stuff, didn't you?
You now have access to be able to build a stealth field generator for your ship.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
We bird of prey up here in this motherfucker.
Now, may I ask that you return and shut down the field?
Yeah, all right.
They have suffered
With
enough.
with absolute pleasure.
I downloaded enough of your ship's colloquialisms to tell you this, Siggy. Don't be a stranger.
Just turn around and give the giant robot a hug.
Ah.
Her hand's the size of your body, but yeah,
Hell yeah.
she does her best.
Give one of those big, meaty fingies a hug. This will not be the last you see
know
of me,
what's-
big sister.
Go on then. You have a galaxy to explore and mother's memories to help to aid you in your quest. Alrighty.
I'm gonna go to old Blaru's apartment.
Alrighty.
Shit.
That is in fact on the way up to the very tippy top if you want to stop off there first.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah, Here, think positive at least. You can use that technology to, fix the belt. Oh,
Oh, we
we
just
lost
lost
my
someone. I
Kina.
lost Kina.
Kina.
Kina might be restarting Discord.
Yeah, his net went into the red again.
Boo.
I mean, Jamina,
Alrighty.
the point still stands. It just feels like you've done so much for it, and then suddenly it's just swiped out from under you.
Well, I can understand that.
Like, I'm appreciative that we've got the information. Just you know.
Yep. Well, if you want to look at it uh, while you're on your way up, you will find several times trying to resist the urge to smack yourself on the forehead for some obvious the things that in hindsight see obvious now, but it seems you were on the very precipice. But you were missing some of the formula you needed.
Of course, that's how it went. Why didn't I see that sooner?
Oh, you would have gotten it. Don't worry.
But hey,
Uh,
at least you got the completed stuff. So, belt can be fixed.
Yep. Soon the
Alright.
actual dream of the Mirage system will come to life.
Alright, Siggy. You want to stop up on your way to the very top, and the room appears, well, largely as it did when you try to think back to your memories. It appears largely the same. A very beautiful, well-appointed room. In fact, this is more of a large suite than anything else.
A delicious nostalgia. Feels like home. Is there anything here that might help us on our journeys?
Alright, if you want to go through your belongings, you find you find the safe, wherein you find 5,500 compressed lithium,
Woo!
and
Alright.
you can find a wealth of knowledge. It appears as if former you really did love taking vidlogs of herself. And finally, you can find a wealth of clothing, which doesn't exactly fit your form, but it is very expensive at least, and a lot of them very similar to like Siduri's gem dress that she wears. And finally, um, hidden underneath her bed, you find a wealth of alien wing-wongs.
Who's a fine alien porno?
Delightful.
I may have.
I'm not gonna show anybody that. I'm just gonna take one peek under the bed and be like, no, no, don't see nothing under there.
Nothing to
And
see.
here I was hoping for an exotic collection.
No.
Needs to be go on the fucking dildo wall.
So I'm gonna take a look at the recording, the selfie cam here. What did Vlaru look like?
Yeah, is Valaru pretty?
What even does a weapon thing look like? All we've seen so far, the fucking constructs.
This is true.
Give me a second.
Oh no, I've asked the wrong question.
Oops.
Oh yeah, I've opened up the fucking map set for shivs. I hope you guys don't like survive and also get to see all of it.
I hope we do too.
There's a lot of shit in there.
I hope here in the next couple of sessions I get to test a theory of mine.
A theory.
A theory.
She's in a different campaign, though.
Yeah, just a
Well,
little
she's
bit.
not in a different campaign, just way the fuck north.
That's a different campaign.
Same campaign setting, different campaign.
Yeah, welcome to that's it is in fact all still Ceres, yes, but yeah, that would be Borks. Ceres with its slutty Ceresian elves.
I will tell you,
It's
guys,
just an elf.
you've thrown me for a loop for this this anathema here, like it being broken now.
All right, here we go, Savin.
Oh,
Pretty.
Interesting horns.
Well, that's how they be.
Weapon things are rather pretty in their time.
yeah.
No, totally.
Well, she's a lot prettier than the other ones we saw because that's some sure ass weird ass hats.
All right. So, go ahead and download all of the vid logs, including, uh, roughly a couple terabytes of porn.
Always and forever.
It's not Bob level, but
I mean, it's hard to reach that point.
Yeah, that's unprecedented, future and past. A erotic singularity, if you will. Sorry, even better, a smutty singularity. There you go. Gotta alliterate.
uh, quite a few videos of her trying out those alien wing wonks herself. But other than that, you can get all of her logs. And what are you taking with you of hers?
I'll take some of the clothes and the video recordings and obviously the money.
Take the wing wongs.
When no one's looking, like when we're just about to leave, I'll ask to stay a minute just to reminisce, and then yes, I will take some wigwam.
I mean, it's not like you don't have the space to hide them.
Just into the goop.
Oh, and here I was excited to try a really alien one.
Alrighty. So, all that's left is to turn the key.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Yeah.
Oops, crashed my browser.
That's not good.
Nah, it's fine. It will restore. It's very good. Because I don't have like fucking 60 gajillion tabs. If I crash something, restoring it is in fact really easy.
All right. So, you guys walk up to the Great Pylon, and Captain, I assume you're the one doing the inserting.
Leard.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. And you insert the two keys and turn them. There is a massive shudder from the tower, and that constant pulsating sound that you guys have been hearing ever since you landed on this planet disappears. And
Hooray!
God, I forgot I
Hooray!
was filtering that sound out.
Yeah, I just kind of got used to it.
all right, congratulations, guys. I think this is the longest we've spent on a planet in this campaign, but you have done it.
Hooray! Let's make our way
Hooray.
back to the ship and meet that squiddy.
So yeah, just to confirm, what happens to all the squidlies on this planet? We've turned this off. Are they gonna be like freed from their temporal prison.
The anomalies are supposed to go away eventually. It doesn't. It's a not sure how long it will be. It would vary. It'll vary,
Right.
but eventually they'll all come out.
Now that all of this is done, you can actually contact Big Sis Azuvia, and she'll tell you that due to the manner of their ascension, different parts of this world are more broken than the others. Some may be trapped for years, others may be free even as you speak. But
Yep.
since you have connected her to the rest of the planet, she now can take control of all the ancient weapon thing drones and hard light, hard light constructs, and be able to look after them.
Okay.
After all, she does suggest she feels that if, from what she's seen in when she accessed your ship's computers, the universe around them is incredibly predatory, and well, a bunch of religious zealots being sent out to the world would be very easily manipulated.
Oh yeah, totally.
Probably it'd be bad if they were to just wander out into the galaxy again. I
For
will.
now, she requests that you leave them under her care for their. She doesn't like saying it, but oh, a better word than that. Deprogramming.
Re-education?
Yes, that was what she was going to go for first, but, well, they've been fed a lie their entire lives and would likely not survive well outside of uh, her embrace. So she would like to at least spend a generation or two deprogramming them and telling them the truth of the weapon things.
Okay.
Cool.
But
You
she,
could
is
also
not, but she is not a tyrant
She-
and will not stop you if you want to take them with you.
I think we're good to leave most of them here. Maybe just take the one we already have on the ship.
The one who's undergoing medical attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've already been in Blithwyd's company already, so presumably they've had some measure of this
Yeah.
resolved.
Yeah.
We do already have one of them on
And,
our ship
uh,
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
what
the
I'm
one we were
saying.
just talking about saving.
Right, right.
I
well,
will.
she can also use her drones to fix the planetary defense network and shields and guns so they don't go crazy.
That's fine. Let's leave it to her. It's good. She knows already.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but if
gonna.
she can,
I'm just going to radio the ship and tell the ants that things are gonna get a bit more active here in a bit. So don't panic.
We are trained soldiers. We will not panic.
We're just about done here. I'll be heading back.
Siggy, can you ask your sister to have the planetary weapons stop shooting at us when we try to go out?
There were no planetary weapons actually shooting at us. That was just like weird, fucking wild, random lightning coming off of this fucked up
Oh.
everything.
Okay. Well, shit.
Okay.
So, Philia, do you need help to getting one of these?
Huh?
Do you need help getting one of these crystals out?
I'm not sure. Maybe. Where did I go?
I don't know.
Where did I
My
go?
token is invisible.
I don't
I'm
know.
invisible. I'm invisible.
I'm
Oh.
just gone.
Yeah.
You're
I need
here
to
on my
refresh. Something
screen.
happened.
You're right here
I-
on my screen.
Oh, this is interesting. If I scroll around, the dynamic lighting doesn't change. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
refresh real quick.
I can see everyone but my token. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can select my token and move it around. It's like invisible though.
Yeah, I have to
Very
refresh.
Did you turn off the light? Let's see. Let's see. I refreshed. Am I there? There I am. I'm good now.
I'm gonna roll 20.
It just works.
Anyway, so can we ask what these big gems in the ground are? Are they important? Are they decorative?
The sapphires?
Yeah, what are these things?
Sapphires?
Oh, they're actually just sapphires. Do they are they just decorative, or do they serve some actual purpose here?
They were meaningful in their worship. Not all of them are sapphires, you understand. Some are just great blue glass balls, but they held a special significance to this race that I never quite understood. Must have been something from before they made planetfall.
Oh, okay. Can we scan these things and see which one's an actual gemstone and which ones are not, so we can take one or two of them?
Sure thing.
I am gonna get some credits out of this out of this goddamn fucking planet.
I mean, we got
Wait, no.
5,000 compressed lithium just now.
That's not credits though. I have employees to pay.
We have people to pay. Yeah.
Got bills, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'll start scanning these
Compressed
things
lithium
over.
doesn't pay the bills.
Yeah. Start
Yeah,
scanning these over. Let's get
like I
some
said,
of them. Let's
that's what-
go.
Could
That's
probably
why
use
we're
the
towing one of the ships.
compressed lithium to buy super past future tech weapons for all of the bugs, and just give them ultra guns for their next paycheck.
They would accept it, but I also, we could just jimmy one large fucking rare thing out of a wall. Some precious material we can sell for Luca. They aren't gonna miss one.
No,
I have an idea.
We'll scroll
just-
underneath it in the fucking empty cavity. Weapon Thane was ear. And then we'll leave and no one will know.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what? You know what we can do? I hook one of the anchors to the side of this thing, and then another, and another, and then I pull the entire thing out. I just activate the winches. Not just the gem, I pull the entire thing fucking out.
Okay, but I think it's just the gem inset into the ground rather than like a pedestal or some shit.
Yeah. But the setting is keeping it in there. You have to remove the setting before you can get the gem out.
So,
Stray is
arguing.
still alive.
Yeah, well, arguing aside, what are you going to do?
we're going to scan some of these like blue gems and determine which ones are real and which ones are not, are like fake. And we're going to take a couple of the real ones with us.
These 4 are real.
All right, we're gonna pry 2 of these things out of the ground. All right, now we can go.
Yep. Let's head on out.
Alrighty.
Rock and roll.
So, you return to your vessel, but this time as you look towards the peak of the mountain, there is no great energy beam polluting the skies above.
Oh, good. Good.
Nice. Good
Let's go see
to
that.
know.
Let's go see that Squiddy is awake.
You may return to your vessel and head on towards the infirmary. And upon reaching there, you'll meet a certain Dr. Halley, who will cheerfully inform you that your patient is stable. However, she is in a medically induced coma.
Oh well, so long as she's okay.
Why the coma though?
Halley
Prevent
blinks.
his.
Half her body's been burned off.
It was that.
Oh.
Oh, it was that bad.
Yeah, she was hit by one of those melty motherfuckers.
Right.
She requires extensive cybernetic augmentation,
Hmm.
Oh.
or at the
All right.
very least, regeneration. But because she's close heckin' enough to the squidlies on Menga, but still, I don't have all of the information to give her regeneration just yet, and that will be quite costly to you, Captain.
Okay. Well, as long as she's stable, we'll figure something out. We'll probably have to get some kind of cybernetic for her.
Or
Many
work on regeneration
cybernetics.
for him.
I mean, if we could design a cybernetic and have the pattern replicator, the pattern fabricator build it out for us, that'd be great.
I imagine she'd be a lot more grateful to have like her actual body rather than cybernetics when she wakes up. But that's neither here nor there. We'll figure that out in the future.
All right. Well, you guys are in orbit above Azubio 4.
The moment we're in orbit, I'm just like stripping completely out of my suit because we've been down there for like well over a day, and it's just I've been in there all day.
Can we tow like one of the ships out of the docking bay?
Are you sure we should do that?
I don't see why not.
Because I don't want people fucking chasing us over this technology.
Oh, we'll just say we found it in some fucking asteroid belt.
Hey, it's your call, and I am good at lying about stuff. It seems a lot more like it's gonna just be a lot of hassle.
Now, if we sell
Like, there's
it
no one I
to
trust. There's no
Steel,
one I trust selling it to.
Well,
Steel,
we sold that giant that biological like tentacle monster to Xenotech.
Yeah, but that is also one creepy monster thing. It's not a whole bunch of spacefaring technology capable of like FTL and all that garbage, is it? Giving them
Also,
that monster probably isn't going to push them like, fucking 12 steps ahead of technology as it stands, unlike this thing.
Yeah.
I've said multiple times all of these ships have been cored.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yep.
well, tell you what though, then, if that's the case, we could take it and then just like go smash it into Planet Friend so they have some raw materials to play with.
This is true. That would help them a little bit in the kind of. Well, I mean, it's just like a drop in the ocean trying to fix that giant crack. But hey, every drop counts.
I mean, if the ship's been cored, we could get a new power core and just pop that in there. Or just sell them for, scrap. Harvest the remaining technology.
Fuck it, we'll all right, how hard is it to tow one of these things?
Depends on which one you want to tow.
As big as we can get away with, I suppose.
Nothing huge.
Okay then, about half as big as we can get away with.
Okay, so helicopter sized or yacht sized?
We can fit helicopter inside our own.
Exactly.
Both.
We can get a couple.
Fuck it. We'll put a helicopter in the ship and then we'll tow a yacht.
All right. Well, Scow, you're gonna have to put some English on it because upon exiting the atmosphere, it will likely break apart unless you make a really good roll.
Well, it's better to
If
try
it
and
breaks apart, then it's like it's like debris. It would be a lot easier to pass off as, hey, we just found this fucking thing floating off in like a debris field.
or I'll nail it.
Or you'll nail it.
You'll probably nail it.
25.
Let's see.
You're able to keep one of the ships mostly intact. Which kind of ship are you bringing?
What is there?
Are some of the singing race, and there are some of the weapon thanes.
Not a weapon thing ship.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah. Singing.
So you managed to grab one Uazai ship and one smaller vessel.
Cool.
One weapon Thane Putt Putt Jr.
So,
Or Scooty Puff Jr. even.
To
And Lyra and
Tavros?
Siggy can pour over that ship and break it apart and whatever, and we can just find someone to sell this other thing to.
Let's contact Steel at least. They're at least directly affiliated with.
Why
any
them? We could go to an
manufacturer.
actual ship, or we could go to a corporation that actually deals wins ships, like Aegis.
Yeah, but which one do you trust more?
They're all fucking mega corporations, including Steel. Come on.
yeah, exactly.
Does it
Who-
matter?
Who really gives a shit at the end of the day?
Why don't you sell it to Snuggly then?
Because Snuggly wouldn't really buy it. Snuggly is like a
They're a
biological
food
corporation.
They're a food corporation.
If
Plus,
you
I
want to
do
sell a
think
ship,
that
sell
I
it to
directly
Aegis.
hate those cunts.
Yeah.
Kia.
Aegis.
Yeah.
Look out. Slug friends and Aegis. Alright, sure, whatever then.
If Maribel, if you can line something up for us, or give us a contact to go through, that'd be great.
Were I you with stuff like this, a blind drop would be better.
A blind drop.
Sounds good
Send
as long
them
as
a
we
me-
get the money.
Send them a message. Send them a message saying that we found this unknown alien ship in a field somewhere, and we want to get paid for it.
Less that, and I'd simply tell my friend, I have something you're interested in. Give me credits, I give you the ship, and we drop it in a warehouse.
All right.
Well, given the size, you'd probably drop it on the warehouse.
All right. Well, that will work.
Rock and roll. Da, da, da. I'm blinded by the light. I've got that song stuck in my head.
Now to wash off this fucking funk.
God damn it. It's fucking.
Oops.
Straight emoting instead of whispering.
Oops.
Too many,
I've actually
Oops.
too many dicks and brain.
It's fine. It happens to the best of us.
It happens. It
Yep.
happens.
And also the worst of us, like me.
Sorry, Savin.
It's okay.
I mean, hey, it was important to tell your girlfriend wife.
It was. Speaking of girlfriends, though, time for Siggy to clap them cheeks. With some alien wingworm attached.
I should have known.
All right, Siggy. Let's do a quick engineering test, would you?
You're gonna
Sure.
jury rig a donger. Of course, it's the highest engineering roll I've
Pneumatic
ever
power
seen you
donger.
do. I've never seen you roll that high in engineering before, and of course it was on jury rigging your own bolt-on alien wingwong.
Alrighty. Let's see what you've got. Do, do, do.
The most over-engineered penis ever crafted.
The bitch fucker 5000.
Bitch breaker, please.
I'm just reminded now of the Juggernaut.
All right, Savin. I'm gonna send you a selection of alien wingwong,
Hmm.
and you will choose your fighter.
The fields of battle. 1-1 brackets wolf girl anus.
But yeah, I guess while Stray is doing that, at some point, Siggy will
I
gather up.
did.
Oh, did you? Where? Okay.
I'm not putting that on stream.
Yeah, you can't have a wall of dicks up.
Okay.
Sometimes I forget where I am. Fucking. I think Xerxes looks most appropriately alien.
Xerxes.
All right. Well, then post that in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that in the chat, I guess, not the Discord chat.
Yeah, sure.
Right in the Roll20 chat. Yep. Okay.
Ah. Xerxes does look like a lot of fun.
All right, and it can heat up to normal, body temperature, and has a vibrate function.
I think I'm going to say, could it heat up to 1,000 degrees and cut through anything?
Yes, it's my lightsaber
Hey,
penis.
with a 30, with a 30, that's a fucking selective area vibration function, so you can have like a pulsating vibration going through it all as well.
Yeah.
There's some high
You are
tech
with
bullshit.
a 30, you are in complete control.
Excellent. And Fenris is not in any control.
If you're not out of control, are you really in control?
It's true. It's true.
Of course, Fenris is in the knot.
What do you mean? That thing is so powerful it qualifies for vehicle handling.
It's a registered weapon of mass destruction.
And I am riding, to be fair, so, you know.
Well, I'm using science, so oh no.
Yay!
Damn it. The bimbo dom can't dom for shit.
It's okay. I just do that thing when someone really wants to be a dom, where I just power bottom. I power bottom and play along.
It makes Siggy feel good.
It's true. Like, I realized that she wanted to dom, and so I will just play along. I know I'm power bottoming, but you know. See here. Yeah, very believable. You're in control.
Yay.
That thing is wild.
All right.
So, yes, at some point shortly after that, and after Siggy gets a ping back from Gianna, she's going to just let the crew know that after everything that's happened down on the planet, your Siegwulfe has finally found a name for herself. From now on, you may call me Vlaru, Ova of New Texas.
Ooh.
All right.
Fancy. All right then, Valaru.
It's a lot of fun to spell with your tongue. Don't worry, guys.
It's gonna take some getting used to.
Sure thing, Vivi.
Would that make you Valaru Junior though, considering like it's now like your mother, or
Ova means
That's why I
daughter.
said Vivi.
Yeah, that is daughter.
all right?
Well, I suppose what is that? Daughter of circumstance, so I would be like Fenris in the back alley. Fenris, miscellaneous donor, back alley.
Well, at least it's not like daughter of circumcised.
Yeah. Ba, ba, ba,
Wait,
ba, ba,
how the
ba.
hell would that work on a dog race? I don't think it
What?
does. Does it?
What?
Circumcision?
I don't know. I mean, whether you have a sheath or not. It
Yeah.
doesn't change anything else. It's not like the knot is like literally 100% at maximum burge.
Yeah,
No,
see,
no, no.
ours are
I mean,
already
like,
just all cut all the time, unlike Khoitan, which have sheaths.
And yeah, the song stuck in my head. It's very good.
Well, not anymore. Mine kind of became a horse.
I'm about to say whore.
No, I said horse.
Fair, fair.
All right.
It really was a
So,
bit of an odd adjustment to it, really.
Hey, whatever keeps them happy.
all right. So, Philia, Dr. Agathi, and Kasaya are all frolicking in the bath with, I assume, Lyra.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Ba, ba, ba,
All right.
ba, ba, ba,
So,
ba.
congratulations. You guys have wrapped up this planet and have once again come out ahead with a wealth of information. Please
Yeah.
add to your um, please add to your ship the Argonaut and its crew as part of one of the things it has. Under upgrades, please add depths of knowledge.
Okay, upgrades.
Depending on how you use it, you now have a wealth of information from a long dead race, which will aid you on your journey.
which also will be useful if we pass Goo Planet again, because if you remember the database, we're missing bits and information from others.
Yep. Now, if you give me a moment, I am at the end of my drink and I need to pour another one.
I suppose I too should fetch drinky. Fenris scores some kind of puppy shark puddle, which is a pretty good way to go. So I choose death. A good death.
A little death.
All the dildo schematics to money. Oh, that's funny. I mean, that's a good idea too. Yeah. Why the fuck not?
All these
Well,
never
we
before
have to
seen
go
alien
through the
wingwoms.
Don't forget, that's in the fucking database as well. Somewhere.
Exactly. Well, no, this one I made myself. I just used that wingwom as a design reference.
Well, I'm sorry, guys, but our
Did
3D
you use
printer's
the
gonna.
pattern fabricator to print dildos?
Yes.
I'm about to
God
say, like,
damn
we're gonna
it.
be held up for the next few days as I use that pattern to print off all the stuff from the knowledge about those.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, for one thing, that depth of database is gonna be connected with the one computers, and that's just gonna process out the goddamn star chart for us.
Oh, that's already done.
That's the thing we're gonna do. That fucking sweet.
Valaro's big sister already dealt with that.
Okay.
What's the point of giving someone a reward if they have to keep working for it to work for them?
Feeling of
That's
pride
like
and
giving
satisfaction.
somebody there's also that giving, a nice slab of steak that you have to cook yourself.
And I'd rather someone cook me the steak.
So,
Yeah.
you guys have completed your journey here, and it has proven very successful. Now, the question here lies, what do you want to do next? Do you want to jump into Siduri quest? Do you want to make more preparations, like become a bird of prey? Or would you like to go on a proper rush adventure? You guys have moved beyond petty jobs,
Well,
or like bounty hunting and stuff like that. You're big boys now.
I mean,
The
for now,
bird
anyway.
of prey thing is, rather fucking sexy and not gonna fucking lie there. We just skipped over fucking bird of prey and went straight to fucking Romulan cloak technology.
I mean, Klingons have cloaks too.
Yes, but you can still detect them through their missions, remember?
Yeah, but like Data was able to figure out ways of detecting the Romulans also. They just kept it secret because they didn't want the Romulans to know. They had to tell the
Oh yeah,
Klingons
the
about it
whole
because they allied in the Dominion War.
So, again, there are ways that you guys can be detected with the stealth field generator, but vis-a-vis Star Trek, your opponent would have to be Data level of intelligence or more.
and plus if we figure out like, oh, are we leaving any form of trail? Well, let's see if we can't, work around that. And, minimize it or, eliminate it.
Fair enough, fair enough. So, what would you guys like to do next?
Well, I
Uh,
would like
so-
to dead drop this ship we were towing first and make some
You have
some cash, and maybe offload these sapphires, these giant sapphires we've got. And then I'm not sure. What do you guys want to do?
Has Agent M gotten back to us about uh, priority targets or targets of opportunity vis-a-vis the people we're heading to cut off?
Mm, it's been so long since that thing. I'm not sure if the next targets. Hang on, let me look through my GM notes. All right, it's not written down, but I do know what was supposed to happen next. So, hey Hedrah, you have the big memory. Did Agent M ever come to you for a hard target located within the Black Void yet?
Nope.
Okay. So, we can move on to that scene then. Time will pass, and then Agent M will approach the captain and say, I have information, Captain. If you wish to assemble the rest of your crew, I can give it to all of you at once, or give it to you and you can explain it to them.
Well, first off, what kind of information do you got?
Siduri's targets.
A hit list. Okay. Sure, I'll make a meeting. Just gonna fucking. I'll call everyone together. Sure.
Calling everyone to the ready room. Got it.
Yeah.
Should I wear pants, Captain?
You know what? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna like. I'm just going to like future space like Zoom call everybody. So, fuck it. I'll just remote call everybody.
Okay, then I will probably
No
not
need-
have to put on pants.
Pants are optional.
Dope.
Can we at least use a hard line from the computers that are linked aboard the vessel rather than anything that could be intercepted?
Yeah.
This is the land zoom, the loom call, or the Dzaan call.
Alright. Well, this information is for the captain, but mainly for you, Siduri.
Go on.
Whatever came of this conspiracy, the leads that I've chased down, one of the hard hitters, the people that handled all of the wet work, they're still alive. They didn't cheat death like our dear Edward Hayes. They cheated it by simply being filthy rich due to criminal enterprises. Worryingly enough, they weren't always pirates. This person is a retired member of UGC Black Ops. the kind of people that never existed.
Are they currently in contact with the shadow government, or is this a secondary target?
Unknown. That's why I'm bringing it to the crew. They are currently raiding along the Tengle arm of the Milky Way galaxy. Last seen about 15 parsecs from New Canada. But if what I've been led to believe is true, they were one of the people who, well, directly deposited the canisters your uh, um, into your species' blood. At least in charge of security, anyhow. You want answers. That's who you want to hunt.
You said they're raiding. That I assume means they have at least moderate to high connections in the pirate world.
The Dreadlord, yes.
Hmm.
Dreadlord Elabel Wilt. Arabelle Wilt. Damn, why was that so hard for me?
Do we have any information on the kind of ship or armaments or crew that they typically use, or is this the kind of dreadlord that doesn't leave people to tell the tale?
All I have is smoking wreckage and a basic outline. I believe it to be a Terran class light cruiser.
Now, it's been a while since I've looked into the Black Void with anything approaching an interest in dismantling them, but remind me, the Dreadlords don't typically work together. This is an alliance of convenience for these scoundrels.
That's lore that I need to turn to Savin for. Savin, are they more of a criminal enterprise or confederacy?
Probably more of a confederacy at this point.
So, while they may have started out as an ironclad group of brigands and professional organized crime, the galaxy is a large place, and well, have you ever known a captain of their own ship to like to be told or knocked about by a different captain?
Well, that could be good for us then. If we upset one, we don't necessarily have to worry about the whole Black Void coming after us, assuming we don't leave enough of their crew around to head out and get reinforcements.
And have an advantage uh, on top of another. This may be a Corvette, but it punches well above its weight, and you have a copy of the one person who hated the Black Void more than anyone, sworn to help you take out your enemy.
All right, yeah, we've got an admiral waiting to dig into some bitches.
An admiral but can't do. Is it an admiral?
No, it's Robo Haze.
Oh.
Robo
No.
Hayes was a professional hunter of Black Void.
We do have an admiral that's just waiting for us to give her an actual call, though.
Not admiral,
Oh,
but
she's not admiral.
Not an admiral.
daughter of an
a
admiral.
daughter of an admiral. I thought she was an admiral within the.
No, she is she's been taken from captain commander. But I think that particular person is asleep right now.
No worries.
If you want to contact her, then we can do that next week when she's still awake.
No. Yeah, we're going for the hits on the sides. Plus, it gives us time. It gives us time to prepare. You know, get the Lyra's Mirage system up and running.
If that's it, Captain, I think I'm going to go bury myself in one of your ants.
Sure.
Maribel will switch off her comms.
You doing okay there, Siduri?
Well, gearing up to be the best in the best possible shape makes sense before tangling with the Black Void. And we do have additional latinum to spend if the ship needed additional upgrades. I assume that the Black Void are going to have a lot of proficiency vis-a-vis ship-to-ship combat. And I'm not doubting your skills as a pilot, but every little bit we can put under the hood, probably for the best.
Look, I will never have a problem with more juice being crammed into the engines. I like it
Oh.
faster and harder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
baby, that's what I'm talking.
Now we're talking.
No, one ship. One ship.
Why not both?
We
Because
don't need the
other one
mini
is
thing.
weapon thing to
We don't need them.
One's like a passenger.
you said
Oh wait, yeah, no, one's like a little fucking
One's
passenger
the size
chopper.
of a helicopter, one's the size of a pleasure yacht.
yeah.
We're selling the
That's
yacht
what I
and
mean,
the
was something
sapphires.
about the
If
tank.
you're selling the yachts and the sapphires, then add 27,000 credits to the ship accounts.
Okay, pokey.
So why aren't we selling the
And
helicopter one?
27 is still
Oh,
fucking
because it's
good.
Weapon Thane, not Jamie Boy.
Oh,
So, Singer Boy.
okay.
We don't want to give them Weapon Thane shit because they're psychopaths.
All right. Okay.
Ah, financial security.
I know, right? It's so weird that the ship will actually pay for itself for a little while.
Fuck me, yeah.
Because let's see, at that amount, we do 35,000 divided by. Let's do calculations.
So we're at
2,500 a month. We're good for 14 months.
fuck
Sweet Luca.
yes. Sweet Luca.
At least I think that's how the troop one reads. That's 250 credits per month for just all them.
I am going to divide some of that into crew money. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of us. So I'll just bring that down to the ship account at 20,000, and then everyone can take 2,000.
Sure.
Okay. If you're sure.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Puts me up to 7,000 credits.
Well, let's be at 5, so I can't really upgrade the weapons anymore.
So Evan, add 2,000 credits to your character.
Nice.
We got a big payday for that ship and the sapphires.
We sure did.
I'm gonna have to like reluctantly gear up my armor because AC 16 doesn't cut it.
Yeah, me
all.
too. Me too. Me too, Scow. I need to upgrade weapons as well sometime. Like, I feel I'm behind on the damage game.
You are not. You have smite.
I have smite that I can rarely use.
You
I
have
need to
3
get
per
some.
encounter.
Okay, let me put it this way. I need to get better attack bonuses.
Now that, yeah, you're at what, +4?
+4 and +5, really.
Ow.
Yeah, my attack bonus is fine. I just, rolled consistently like some of the worst garbage.
Well, we can always swing back by Good Planet and get some shit upgraded.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get some fancy armor though, because I started the campaign with 16 AC and I'm still at 16 AC.
I'm at 15.
I think that's the only thing I
You know,
really need
can't you
personally is more AC. Otherwise, it's all going to my kid's
get
college
a
fund.
shield?
I'm already rocking a fucking 30-point salamander shield. I'm fine.
No. I mean an actual physical. You know, like shield.
No, because I like to use either a rifle or a sword plus gun. I don't have anywhere to carry shield. I'm not a fucking fighter.
It's a very legit thing using the rifle and swords. Though, for picking up hand cannons, I might grab one of them.
You know, we got the Goo Planet. We get the Mirage system going. Get as much as we can of the ship. And we get the Goose, the weapon things there, which now have access to their entire library again to scan and, investigate the fucking Riftwork pistol.
Yo, whoa, hold up. Hedrah, you just gave me an amazing idea.
I just had a
We
great
have an
idea too.
entire planet of gray goos, right? All of whom are AIs, right?
This is true, yeah.
What if we used the entire planet as a processing bank to work on weapon thane tech?
Oh, I think that's very, very dangerous.
The worst
sure
that
we were
could
told
happen
we're
is that
not
we make
allowed
some
to
sort of
screw
goo
around.
Wait.
ubermensch.
Savin. We link the Goose AI's processing power with our quantum computers.
Yes.
It's been a minute, but I'm pretty sure we're explicitly told by the DM stop screwing around with Grey Goose to solve all your problems.
Yeah, we have been told that. We really should just stop using Grey Goose as the universal solution, which they are.
I'm sorry, it's sort of fucking. That's the thing, it works. The more they are, the smarter they get, and if we link it together with a literal double
Yes, but
stack
we
quantum
shouldn't
computer
be
system.
abusing it. This is this is like the case of how we get to like Maddie and like Backy and all that. We shouldn't be abusing it.
This is how you get rocks fall, everyone dies.
This is how you got sucked into a black hole.
I feel I've given you guys enough powerful stuff in this game. Don't try to break it.
So yeah,
Fine.
But at least we can get the weapon thing bronze and back to build our engineer planet at least.
so how much
To
is power
scan
armor?
shit. Like 1200 or something like that. Check.
Cool.
Well, I at least want them to take a look at this pistol that we got.
Yeah.
Yes. And we can get as much of the ship upgraded. Everyone gets, nice and juicy weapons as well. Plus, we re-establish the fucking connection there.
So straight, I'm gonna ask you something here, and feel free to say no to it. But since weapon things are the cheaty race, if I was to pour through their archives, could I maybe find some sort of smart link that isn't requiring me to have like an implantation into my brain?
So terrified of
I
the little
mean-
implant.
You're so scared of just getting like a fucking brain chip.
I'm sorry, do you have brain chips in you? Do any of you have brain chips in you?
No,
I have
no,
a
I'm just
brain.
good.
I have a brain entirely made up of chips, actually.
You don't count for it.
Wow, racist.
Hmm.
Species.
Christ.
Go try it.
I mean, it's not, because your brain is made up of chips, but you're not having one implanted into you from an organic brain onto your organic brain.
I mean, I don't have one, but I make up for it with training instead of having an implant.
And to your point, Amxal, would you like a gem implant?
Not particularly.
We can stick a needle in your brain and insert a bunch of gems. Nice liquid gem implant just for you.
Wait, question. Can you get like a gem on your forehead like fucking Raven? Huh?
Sorry, you can't become Rachel Roth.
Who's Rachel Roth?
Raven. That's her actual
Oh.
name.
That's her actual name. Oh.
Oh. No, her name's fucking Raven. That's it.
Batman's name isn't Batman, it's Bruce Wayne. Raven's actual name is Rachel Roth.
That's debatable.
He
That's
would be
fucking
known as
debatable.
Batman
would
if he
be-
could.
Is he more
He
Batman
thinks
than
himself as
Bruce Wayne,
Batman.
or is he more Bruce Wayne than Batman? It's a,
Literally in the fucking future, he knows he's being psychically manipulated because the voice in his head calls him Bruce.
Okay, guys.
Nerds.
So what would a gem implant entail?
Sticking a needle in your brain and filling it full of juice. I already told you. You get gem juice or you get the you get the chip. Either or.
You either get Crystal Brain or you get USB port.
Yeah, it's like it's also very good because if we lose you, then luckily your owner can still locate you from any pound.
Okay, alright then. Guess I'll have to just do the implant.
yeah.
But which one though?
I mean,
Shoot untested alien technology into your brain.
yeah,
That one sounds
I'd
like
rather.
so fun.
Siggy did it and she's fine now. Look, she's Valaru.
I'm better than fine. I got a huge upgrade. I have psychic powers now.
I mean,
Don't be a
you
coward.
make
Get
a
psychic
good
powers.
point. I like the idea of
she got
the pink
smarter.
gems just rattling in my brain. Let's do the gem implant.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's
So you're
fucking
gonna
rock and
need
roll.
also you can't do any of this stuff right now. You're still in orbit around us, around the place you just left.
I thought we'd actually just like
Yeah.
finished dropping off our ship sails.
Yeah, I thought we just did that.
Yeah.
and
Well,
we're
then
good.
you're on Tavros. Congratulations.
Oh, okay.
Great. So we're on Tavros, so we can do all this shit. Woo!
Can't do any of those implants because you don't have any functional gems.
Oh.
We need to go down to Weapon Thane Land, the planet, and to get some fresh goo shot in our friend's brain.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's fucking do that then.
Yeah, usual stealthy departure.
Actually, I have some stuff to do on Tavros, but I can
travel.
hand that way.
So, anything anyone wants to do on Tavros now that you're flush with cash?
Yes.
Uh,
I'll DM you.
Well, rather than do that, let's
Oh,
just go left to right. Fenris.
I am fine. I will put aside some of my cash for future use.
When you gonna get armor?
Fuck. I don't really want to. I like being in a fucking bodysuit all the time.
It's true, you'll have to bulk up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay as is.
Yes. What?
You're on Tavros. What do?
Oh fuck. Shit. Hmm. I didn't really have any plans. I don't really have any plans for Tavros, but for the ship and crew wise, how are all of our rehabilitations going?
Well, a lot of your brothel are coming
Oh, I
around.
have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
No, continue, please.
All right, a lot of your brothel are coming around. Dr. Omala will tell you that, um, while they're coming around, and a lot of them are pretty cool with, their strange mutations. Many of them are just kind of used to where they are now.
Okay.
So, she says, unless you take action for her to try to gently move them away from that, it looks like you're going to be a flying brothel forever.
I mean, I don't want us to be the ship to be a flying brothel forever because I got plans for this ship later. Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely try and get them away from that. Move them away from being like just horrors now.
Okay.
And the other thing is that I would like to get 8 vac suits fitted for. Who would be a good template base for that? Lyra.
But ship plan-
8 Lyra-sized vac suits.
Okay. I'm
Why,
curious
gonna
of where you're
start
going with
popping
this.
her like a giant condom?
Oh, I get it. You're gonna get everyone to like
What?
have the. I don't know. What is your plan here with the vac suits?
Well, you'll see.
Oh, okay.
I know it's just gonna fill 8 vac suits with jizz.
Either that or Grey Goose.
So can I get 8 Lyra-sized vac suits?
Sure.
Excellent. Once I get those, I'm going to round up all of our Galoshians. And I'm going to try and get them to pour themselves into these suits. I want to see if I can get these Galoshians to be like more proper crew members.
Okay. The bimbos will all clap excitedly and jump in, thinking this is some kind of new game.
Okay. So they can get into the suits. Can they like stand? Can they actually like move around properly, like stand and walk? And because normally they just have like a squishy like mass for like for legs. But now, if they fit themselves into these suits, they actually have like an an external like a surface membrane that they can like pull themselves along with into like in the shape of like legs. So can they walk?
I mean, it'll take a little bit, but yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it taking a little bit. I want to see that this will work out.
How long do we have to stay in the goo prison?
I don't think of it like a prison. That's terrible. Don't think about it like that.
Oh, boo. It's
What?
stuffy here, another one will yell.
Stuffy, huh?
Well, they don't need to have a helmet, you know.
Well, no, they don't have helmets. Hmm. It seems like they don't like it. No, it doesn't seem like they like it very much, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and keep working with them though on this. I want to try and like, yeah. I want to try and get them to be like more proper crewmen. And I'll stay on the ship and like work with them through this. Don't you girls want to be like proper crewmen, or do you just want to? Do you really just want to like slurp around the ship all day?
That's where all the delicious yummies are.
You're basically trying to arm our janitors.
I am.
I don't see where Operation Gooey Suit Friends pays out for you in any meaningful or reasonable way, I'm afraid.
God
I do not know why you would try. We have soldiers, and also we don't use them because that would change how all the encounters work. We have a
I mean,
complement of incredibly well-trained soldiers, in fact.
yeah, this can all be flavor text, but like I told you in the beginning of the series, when you guys got the commandos, they're only there as like flavor text and for story wise. Otherwise, they will not help you because I
What
don't
do you
want
think?
massive combat.
Yeah, what do you think I'm doing with these guys?
Arming our janitors now.
Ah, fine. Grumbled.
The hungry bimbos do not understand what you want them to do, but they're willing to do it because they think it's a fun game.
Oh,
You
whatever.
not slap any of them with Pickardine.
Yeah, that's a. How much is Picardine?
It's like one of the most expensive things in this universe. Hang on.
Fucking shit.
I think Pickardine is the most expensive gem you can buy in the game.
Damn it.
Savin, is it Pickardine or Kirkite that makes Slime Bimbo smart?
He is muted.
Shit. Yes, it's obviously Picardian. Which one of those was the himbo and which one was the genius?
Well, I'm just saying, all right. I wanted to double check because on the Pickardine page it doesn't say anything about. I was pretty certain, but yeah. Actually, it's not as expensive as I thought. Kinathis. It will be 700 credits for each of them.
Now, do I elevate our Galoshians into intelligence, or do I leave them as bimbos?
I mean, I'll shell out Picardine for my 4 Galoshians.
I mean, I guess they'd still. Would they still. Never mind. I'll scrap this idea.
Okie dokie. Is there anything
Yeah.
else you would like on New Texas?
On New Texas.
Sorry, not New Texas. Tarkus, Tavros. There we go. I
Not
have a
really.
there.
Not really.
Alrighty then. All right, sorry. Multiple people are doing secret messages to me, and it's very confusing to keep up with them all.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, good. Bueno.
All right. So, Savin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you spent the money for it, so do you want to describe what happened?
No, not yet. I still need to actually make it work with me. Only about half of the thing after all. It's more involved than just spending the money.
Well, I mean, you can make the engineering check with advantage because you do have people helping you out. So, then the question therein lies, who do you want to help out with this?
Nobody.
Okie dokie.
What are
What's
you
up, sorry?
doing?
So,
None ya?
I suppose make me an engineering check also with your interactions with already forgot her name. Azuvio, you can have inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Whew.
I told you this is gonna take a while.
Yeah, good thing you didn't rush into it. This seems like a weaker, at least a weak job.
All right. Roll me 1d4 plus 2.
Oh no.
And per Scow, um, your friend Valaru is going to be in her room for 6 days.
Busy, busy.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Well, I will get one last walkie around the park, and then Laura is going to lock herself in her room for 6 days, and you will not see her come out until that is done.
Alrighty. In the meantime, Lyra, did you want to stick with kinetic or energy?
Give me 1 second. I'm waiting on a response from Kina.
Such a tangled web of whispers.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kinetic. Let's stick with kinetic.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to spend extra money to mitigate the recoil.
Okay.
Right. So, um, let me do you want any filigree or anything on this?
Uh, yeah. Let's get like the captain's name written in that beautiful flowing cursive right along like the bottom of the barrel.
Alrighty then. I'll whisper you the stats. Oh, and the price will be 1100.
Okay. Yeah, as a filler thing, I'm also gonna be picking up like a couple discs of Anusov since I realized that Lyra, despite being the butt slut she has never taken it.
Um, 30.
I'm afraid I have accumulated 69 kilotons of donk. Slow reloading noise.
Okay. Yeah. So after a couple days here on Tavros, I'm just gonna find Philia alone a little bit, and I'm gonna procure a box from behind me. Got you a gift.
A gift
Yeah.
for me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at you.
I think you'll really like it.
It's not a collar and leash to put on you, is it?
That's a good guess, but not this time.
This time. Well, right. I'll take the box and I'll open it.
Inside, you see a very, very new, pristine hand cannon.
Ooh.
Spend
I
a little bit.
know.
Spend a little bit extra on it. Made sure to get your name on it so everyone knows it's yours.
Aw, thank you. It's very nice.
Mm-hmm. You should
I
see
want.
it. Made sure to. Oop. I put out the stats there. Did not mean to hit enter. Don't worry about it. Made sure to get it loaded up as heavy as possible. All the extra oomph you can get behind it.
There's a very large compensator on the front so you don't break your noodly arms.
Noodly arms plus.
I mean, you have a 14. You are not Hassat.
No.
Wasn't your strength score 14?
No, my strength is like 12. My
So
constitution
even
and dexterity. I'm not. Well, I'm sorry if guns are all dex.
Aim with raw muscle.
Can't. Yeah, right. Some kind of bracer that absorb, like some kind of bracer that you can wear that will absorb kinetic energy would be nice to have. That it could like take some of the kickback for you.
Yeah, she spent extra money getting it a very large compensator.
Okay. My. I'm gonna have to try this out.
Yeah, definitely.
Does it use any kind of special ammunition or?
Just good old hard slugs.
I do like those more than energy weapons, but lately I've been thinking that energy weapons are just the way to go because they just seem to be more effective. But
They are at times, but I'm sure they'll have their downsides when we encounter something that's energy resistant.
I'm gonna take this to a gun range.
And then you'll get your other gift later.
Oh,
Second
Is
gift is a
that-
penis.
is that one a collar and leash?
Again, good guess, but no.
Okay.
I suppose you want the stats for this thing now after you shoot it.
That would be nice. I'm gonna make a macro for it.
There you go.
That's okay.
Yes, that does 1d10 plus 5 before your dex.
Very nice. That's gonna be nice.
That's a pretty cool weapon.
Given that it's solid slug format, you can buy special rounds for it, but unlike all the other rounds for this game, you're going to have to keep track of it.
Okay. I wonder if when we analyze the weird gun Blithweir's gun. I wonder if we can get some like really fancy ammunition for it.
Maybe we can cook up something similar. It's not out of the question.
Oh, and Siduri, anything you'd like to do on Tavro Station?
Just check up on my brother, make sure he is doing all right, and I guess use the shadow net to get any information that I can about our Dreadlord, and
Okay. Well, as for your brother, he's doing fine. He's staying in a room behind Anon's bar and has procured himself work as a well, uh, it's kind of hard to explain, but basically, when it boils down to it, he's a freelancer that helps track people down that did the same thing that he did. It's mostly just paperwork.
alright, well, paperwork is good. Paperwork is safe.
He's just working for a private firm and just sitting at a desk and, following up people's socials, stuff like that, where they went. Uh, you know, half the time he says it's just people going on a bender. The other half is people, kids getting excited and then joining up on a rush. It's all boring, but it pays decently. Much better than back at home. Less likely of being shot.
Well, glad to hear it. Any stuff vis-a-vis the shadow net?
Well, let's do a test. How about investigations? Unless you have another skill you'd like to use instead.
No, investigation's fine.
Are you going to on any of your companions?
I assume they're all working on their own thing.
Haru is thus far occupied, but everyone else is just like doing day stuff. It's not like they're going to be busy all day.
This is also going through the shadow net, so the only person who could help me would be Fenris.
I mean, if it's net stuff, I could give it a shot.
I am approachable if I am required.
Yeah, if you've got some spare time. We'll,
I have nothing but time.
All right, let me look something up real quick. Hey Savin.
Oh,
Uh, who's the human company that makes most of humanity's warships?
uh,
Do you remember?
probably just Aegis.
Aegis or what's her name? Reaper.
Reapers. I mean, it
Just
depends.
once.
If they're combat ships, yeah, probably Reaper.
Okay. All right. So, um, this is what you're able to find out. So, she drifts along in, you're able to piece together information and rumors, and then, from the little shadow of information that you were given by Agent Smith, you're able to piece together that this woman, let me scroll down again, Dreadlord Arabelle Wilt, she floats along in a Vengeance class Reaper armaments light cruiser. This is a very old class, but the thing is, it's incredibly robust, known for heavy armor, and was used during the first runs of its model were used during the Thragon Wars. As it is, she probably is rolling around in a Mark III. While it is incredibly resilient, it is the opposite of the ship that you have. Your ship is made by the Ausar and is incredibly technologically advanced but lightly shielded. Her ship is and likely will be vulnerable to technological attack, but the thing is, it is incredibly heavily armored, and with your weapons advanced as they are, well, as your weapons punch a class above what you're supposed to be as a corvette, their shields act as if they were a full-on heavy cruiser. And I'm talking about their physical shield, not their energy shielding. Heavily armored.
Okay, well, we do have a lot of tech, so hopefully we'll be able to make the most of that. But yeah, that's what I figured. Super heavy armor just lets them strike at whoever they want and take minimal damage over a sufficient period of time.
From all the information you're able to accrue, this is the Dreadlord appears to enjoy getting in a punch out and just out punching people.
Okay, well, if she prefers straightforward tactics, that might mean that depending on where we engage her, we might be able to take better advantage of the surroundings, perhaps lure her into a disfavorable position, or guide her through any ambient meteorites that might help ping her armor a little bit extra. Well, good to know. I'll feed all the intel to our pilot and to our techie crew to make sure they have everything they need for when a confrontation arises. We will not want to blast them out of space, though, and get as much information from them as possible before the sentencing. How likely is it that they'll have people on board their ship capable of defending themselves, even if their if their ship defenses go down and we're able to board them? What's the likely, capacity of the light cruiser?
All right, and on this you can lead on Edward Hayes, and he'll go over the information. And he'll say that most of the people aboard the vessel are likely capable of defending themselves, as pirate vessels are often wont. However, you have people on your ship that are far more heavily trained and armed than they are. He would suggest boosting up your commandos' arms and armaments, maybe giving them power armor. Between them and Rolvi, who he will remark he has seen training and is an incredible close quarters combatant, you should be able to insert them and have they should be more than a match. Of course, this all depends on how much you're willing to invest in your crew.
How much would it cost to get power armor for the non-goo crew?
Let's look it up.
I think power armor's pretty expensive.
It's like 1,200 credits, I think.
Woof.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
sorry, 1,500 credits.
Wishing we would have taken that wealth beyond measure at this point here. Well, I don't have 1,500 Well, I have 1,500 credits. Depending on how much crew we have, I don't think I can afford to gear up all of our dudes.
No. No, you do not.
Well, if you can't afford defense, then spend some on the offense. He will suggest buying weapon thing disintegrators.
How much are those?
It's in the weapon thing chart. Let's see.
The disintegrators are 200.
And
200.
how many crew members do we have?
If you wanted to gear up all of the mirror, that would be 10. He suggests that you tap into some of the ship's reserves.
That's okay. I can afford that. So I will get disintegrators for all of our mirror and have them
Well-
run sort of very safe exercises with the new weapons to get them familiarized with the new arms.
All right. Well,
It's
you won't be able
200
to do that on Tavros. You gotta get
platinum.
back to the Weapon Thane planet.
Yeah, this just
Sorry,
sort of
not
the
platinum.
To be
We
fair,
also
when people
upgrade.
are like mostly done on Tavros, I can always just fly us over to the near planet. I mean, like, Lyra's going to be constructing whatever for the next few days. Like, we're all dossing around essentially. I can't just fly us over there to pick up other shit.
I
It's
figured
true.
we were going to Weapon Thane planet to get ship upgrades at some point anyway.
We
Yeah.
are. Also, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
gems
Yes.
stuck in my brain.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's just what I did. What we're doing is wrapping everything you wanted to do on Tavros up. After that, we'll bounce over to Hedrah, then we'll bounce over to Savin's thing, and then we'll bounce over to the next planet.
Well, here's the thing though. If we're gonna need to upgrade their armor and all that shit like that, we're gonna be needing Dosh, which means brush. Think you can make a nice buck there.
Yep. Okay, but let's wrap up Siduri's turn. Siduri, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I think that takes care of most of those. Just in case, I think I'd like to find some people on Tavros with some gene modification things. So I'll get you a list of stuff to buy.
Very well. Yeah, go ahead and send me that list over Discord, and we'll get it done. All right, Jamina, is there anything you'd like to do on Tavros before you guys head on out?
I'll put some. I can put some cash towards getting the mirror some armor.
But please let Jamina.
Well, since I can't really upgrade my weapon anymore, I'm pretty much kitted out as much as I can be.
All right, very well. The only thing that will
Do I
happen.
have any?
Hmm?
Do I have any like healing potions equivalent?
You can buy healing pots. They're I think they're called nano stims in the game.
I think those give you temp health, not actually like healing.
No, no.
Let's see here. Adventuring gear. Du-du-du. Is it adventuring gear? Maybe it's not adventuring gear.
Yeah, no. This is just a thing that acts as if healing potions in 5e because this game is based on 5e.
Okay.
So you can buy healing pots for 20 credits each if you so desire. I think it's 2d4 plus 2, right, Savin?
Potion of healing from D&D is.
Well, there's nothing. You don't have healing potions in this game, but nanostims are a thing you can get within Trials in Tainted Space. So unless you left
Down to
healing,
adventures. Let's see, medical kit, medical kit.
I could have sworn the stem packs were like in there in a previous iteration. They gave like a set of temporary health.
Yeah, that was the last one. In the absence of anything else, yeah, sure. 2d4 plus 2.
alrighty. Back to D&D rules it is. And Jamina, now that you guys have re-entered real space, there are plenty of messages for you from Big T, and you know what? Only a third of them are tasteful nudes. The rest of them have to do with guns.
Interesting.
The rest of them have to either do with guns or with different recipes he's been trying out that he swears up and down he only sends you the recipe if he liked it himself.
Very interesting.
Oh yeah, you got some recipes for some good Texas stew and cornbreads, and our week will run out. Valaru.
Yeah, so after her 6 days of isolated working, sometimes interrupted by crew members taking advantage of the Taric booty being vulnerable while it's working around, Siggy will, or Valaru rather, will finish what she has been working on and finally step out of her quarters on 2 legs. 2 extremely thick legs with an ass that will not, under any circumstances, quit. She has bought herself one of these bot's lower halves, save that it
Goddamn.
has a big ol' ouser tail coming out the rear end, and has attached her upper frame to it at the waist.
Very good choice. I very much approve.
The
I'll
ass
just give
is
it.
in fact wider than the Siegwulfe's.
I will give it a nice big old slap.
Oh. I see it
Gonna
is.
give me
Wow.
a,
The enhancements are appreciated.
You're gonna give me a run for my money at this rate.
Oh, don't get jealous.
Oh, who could be jealous of a booty like that? There's no jealousy when it comes to giant booties, only
Just-
love.
Just appreciation.
Oh, we'll have to oil them up and rub down, ass to ass, just
Oh,
to
you know it.
compare.
Oh, you know it.
Want a quick recap for Fenris?
Yeah, take Olympia there's lower half and attach Siggy's upper half. I did that.
A+.
And is a sequel and has like a dog tail as well instead of the lizard tail.
Yeah.
Spent extra money for special gold and platinum inlays.
I paid almost
As
as
long as
much.
it's not like getting those gold line fucking USBs. They tell you this gold line platinum pussy gets better contact than the normal ones, but that's just a lie told by by fucking Big Electric. They just know the gamers will pay for it.
Look, you do that, and then suddenly everyone's buying their stock, saying hold.
Are they waiting for the Candy Man?
Yay, naughty
Right.
fun.
So, Valaru has revealed her upgrades, and well, not all of her upgrades. I'm sure that her partners are gonna find out the um
Those ass cheeks are both enormous cum tanks. There's like 5 gallons in there.
so
Nice.
she went for the Cum Pump Supreme upgrade, which she bought for free with the points she earned spending all of that money on that lower half.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Gallons and gallons for everyone. And with that, we're going to move. Alrighty. What do, guys? Well, it's actually getting pretty late. What we can do is you guys just tell me in between sessions all that you buy. Unless there's something super important that you want to do on stream.
Gem implantation in head.
All right, that will take a little bit for them to do. Uh, After you extricate yourselves from the goos, being well milked as you are, you will be informed that the process is incredibly delicate, and it will take at least 2 weeks for them to get the right mixture for you.
Okay.
And of course, they need a bunch of samples from you orally.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
Oh,
How does this planet react? How does the weapon thing system, sorry, the weapon AI here, weapon thing AI, react to now access to the, well, bank of info?
it depends. How do you present it to them?
I mean, I just want to interface myself with the weapon thane systems, see if there's anything useful I can glean from them.
The ones for this planet or the ones uploaded onto your ship?
On the planet.
There are a bunch of places that at first seem locked to you, but then recognition of code appears, and some things fall away. You now have access to military and weapon model specifications.
Aw, yeah.
Sadly, you find that for any starship-based weaponry and other some such, the planet's capability of producing it has fallen to an 87%, but has increased dramatically within the past few months by a factor of 5%.
Good, good. Now, I'm not going to mess with anything just yet, but it's good to know.
Okay. And so, Jamina, you are trying to pro-offer all of the information aboard your ship to the goo planet?
Well, we sort of like want it still here, so they can't, since it was a gift to us from the original Vault world, so they can hook up to us while we're here and just glean what they want, restructure their databases.
Alrighty. And then about a couple hours after you guys, I assume the captain's good with this, correct?
With which?
Jamina is pro-offering all the information that the weapon things had on the last planet to this planet. Another weapon.
Unless you think want some cash or shit for it.
Well, how about we do this as like a favor? They owe us some favors.
Alrighty. So, um, about an hour or two after you guys connect, a you know a massive, very well hung, goopy figure approaches Jamina and then offers a hand.
A hand?
Hmm.
Like, whose hand?
She reaches out a hand.
Oh,
Proffer.
just a shake.
Strength save.
Get
Time to
subsumed
get
by
dunked
the
on by a
goo.
goo.
Become
Yep.
one
Yep.
with
Oh,
the
no.
goo.
All right. You go down to your knees from the sheer amount of compressed lithium that's being poured into your hands.
Jeepers. It's not quite what I meant in terms of whatever.
The goo will pat you on the head. We're sloshing away.
Okay. Let me just roll over. I can roll. Use other legs to hoist this shit to the side so I can get the fuck off it. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
Donk. If I had my armor on, that wouldn't be an issue, but I did not.
Nice.
We have 30,000 compressed lithium.
Alrighty. Well, if you
Enough.
guys want to decide what you're going to do with that in the meantime, you can go ahead and have a good thunk about it. So I suppose so, Amxal,
Mhm.
would you like to get improbulated this week or next week?
Let's do it next week since we're already at the end of it, and that can be something interesting we start up on.
Alright. Remind me that I'm stabbing you in the brain with crystals next week.
Okay. Let's not forget to install the stealth system Mirage stuff on the ship in between sessions as well.
That
Oh,
will take a
and,
month to mount.
I mean, I'm already going to be here
Yeah.
for 2 weeks anyway.
yeah, and the fact that they also get to what is it? Inspect the Blithwort cannon.
Okie dokie. And I'll if you look up how much those cost on the wiki, remove 10 and just take that out of your personal cache.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I saw that, but then I thought, like, that's nice, but
It's for between stream stuff. Don't worry about it.
So we'll decide in between and you guys can all debate, and then we'll start off next session with me stabbing Amxal in the brain and you guys having decided on what awesome upgrades for your ship, and of course eventually mounting on your stealth systems, which will take a month to add on, along with the weapon themed warp defense, if you guys
And
decide to do that.
yeah, if we decide to do that.
So is there anything anyone would like to say or do before I draw the session to a close?
Just the usual. Thank you very much for running.
Sorry you have headaches. I hope you feel better.
So do I.
Oh, drink lots of water and sleep tight. And in the meantime, if you're watching on stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for Shivs.